Simulation 10.
This is the Terraria Experiment, where I play hardcore characters on legendary difficulty in order to learn the game better. Specimen 10 spawned in, and for the first time, wasn't alone. Specimen 10A was sent by the experiment overseers to assist. We grabbed wood and mushrooms and then found ourselves surrounded by slime, so we built a trap and then made wooden equipment and harvested some gel before traveling to the right, where we found the crimson. So we ran and built a shelter as a chimera tried to eat our toes. Instead of dealing with all of that, we dug down and found a minecart rail. We roleplayed being a medieval firing squad to clear out some slimes and then looked around a bit. A couple of yellow slimes were chilling under the track, but I was confident we could get past them, so I just sent it. And a 1-block gap in the rail stopped us and we both fell into the slimes and then somehow both survived. After the miraculous recovery, we went to the right and grabbed an ore as we went. We found a house and 10A grabbed a band of regeneration before we found a life crystal and a crimson chasm. 10A grabbed the life while I made my way over to some lead. Then I carefully bombed my way down to the chest where I found Hermes boots. And then I kept going until I broke the crimson heart and got an undertaker. Meanwhile, 10A made full lead armor. Feeling confident, we dug even further and I found my first life crystal. Then suddenly a cave bat charged us, and due to my extensive cave bat trauma, my reflexes kicked in and I recalled in a moment. 10A didn't quite have that built-in reaction though, and met the same fate as many specimens before him. I knew I had to avenge his death. I headed down into the cave and found where my friend had died. I put on his armor and then carefully grabbed his tombstone. I tried to keep exploring and the cave bats came for my throat, so I recalled. I decided it was base time, so after clearing out an area, I made a glass kiln and began creating my vision. Glass circle. I placed 10A's tombstone to remind me of what I'm doing this for. Then I added another circle and cleared out a chunk of the desert for sand, then made another circle where I set my spawn point. I made a memorial for 10A and then made several more bubbles for NPC housing. I continued in this cycle, grabbing sand, making more glass, and then expanding my glass bubble empire and creating more NPC houses. I found the golfer in the desert and then journeyed to the left and found another cave and dug down until I entered the underground desert. I killed some slimes and got a spelunker potion, which I took and then dug around for some orange chests. I made a gold pickaxe and silver armor and then kept exploring and looting, finding more chests and mining crimtane ore. But when the bat that killed 10A came for revenge, I was out in an instant. Then it was circle time. After making a couple more NPC houses, I decided that it was time to return to the mines. I collected more ore and chests and then found a spider nest with a stylus trapped inside. So I started carefully dispatching the spiders. I knew that they couldn't fit through a 2-block gap, so determined to save the stylist, I carefully dealt with them, slowly whittling down their health and pushing them back. If you missed it, I did too. While I was so focused on the spiders, a cochineal beetle came up behind me and ended me in 2 hits. When I hit 100 subscribers, I'm doing a 10 specimen world, so subscribe. Here's some stats I'm tracking. Subscribe to see how future simulations go.